Before we get started with the photo mode competition number 2, we're going to go over a submission that didn't make it into last time because he left it too late. But it was submitted now, so it's an honourable mention. It's Saiyan Hurricane's hit using pure progress against Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. It's a very nice picture. I like the way that the energy coming out of hit kind of takes up most of the screen, and the blank space on the other side of the screen is taken up by the picture of Beerus. Very nice framing. I like this picture a lot. Shame it didn't make it in. It would have been a very high submission, but anyway, that's that one anyway. First off, how to enter the next competition. You can either send them to me by DM or just tag me them on Twitter with the handle you see on screen now. Or if you want to go onto the Discord and come say hello, you can send them to me on Discord through direct messages. Best not to do it on a text channel because it will probably get buried and lost, and if I don't do it right away, I probably won't be able to find it, so direct message is the way. Moving on with the actual competition. 2 weeks ago, I told you to go and give me some awesome pictures of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta versus Omega Shenron. This was probably the pivotal, most awesome fight in all of Dragon Ball GT, so what better way to commemorate this with a photo competition? Number 10! That's one more than 9. The first submission is number 10 slot, and that comes from Saiyan Hurricane of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta punching Omega Shenron in the back. I thought this was really creative, just like so close up to his horrified face and being punched in the spine. The only thing that made it better for me, I think, if Gogeta had more presence in the frame and you could see his face. But overall, really good picture. I like this. Well done. Number 9. That's one less than 10. This next one is also from the Saiyan Hurricane, and it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta using his Vanisher Guard behind Omega Shenron, and Omega Shenron's trying to attack him from behind, but no dice! No dice, Omega Shenron! Very nice. Something I actually picked up on while making this video that I didn't see originally is that it's kind of like the greenness of the sky, kind of molds with the big building in the background, kind of fill the frame. And it's very nice, interesting perspective, nice linear kind of depth progression. Excellent photo, I like it. Very well done. Number 8. Not 8,808, just 8. This next one is from That Gaming Kid. Dat Gaming, not that. Dat. Very nice use of the extra stamps that you can use for the little bits of glow and electricity on the minus energy Powerball, and the very small exclamation mark over Omega Shenron was a nice touch. Great use of the anime lines. It's good use of framing as well. It's a very nice picture, quite nice. I mean, I think a few people have had this kind of similar idea, but we'll see. It's very nice, and the ring around the Big Bang Kamehameha suits very well. Excellent, well done. Number 10! Minus 3, that makes 7. Quick maths. This next one is the very first submission I had for this competition, actually. Very nice picture by that one weeb. It's of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta kicking away Omega Shenron's minus energy Powerball, just like it happened in the anime. Very nice use of the border, the anime border lines. Very nice use of blurred background perspective as well. Very nice. I mean, it's a little bit dull, the colour, I mean, not the picture, just the colour, which you can use in photo mode. So that's why it's lower down on the list than it probably should be, because the colours are a bit washed out. And that's part of photo mode, but very well done. I like it. Number 666, the number of the beast. This one comes from Ultra Instinct, and I put it on here because, one, it's framed really well. It's very nicely framed with the zooming in, the perspective is pretty decent, and also it's just a funny picture, but also the use of stamps is really good. I like the noob on Omega Shenron. Like I said in my camera video, they're pretty much just used for memes, but it's a good meme. I like it. The only thing that would make it better for me is if you could actually see Omega Shenron's face as he's cringing. But either way, really good photo. I liked it. Made me laugh. Well done. Number 5. This one is the first submission by Juice Stealer, who pretty much dominated the rounds last time. It's of Omega Shenron using his minus energy Powerball just as Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is about to launch a Super Kamehameha. Excellent use of the anime border lines, although it's not totally centered on one of them, but I mean, that's negligible. The colors are nice and saturated. Perspective is pretty nice, and also the background has a nice little slant to it. And I like tilted photos. They make it more interesting. Well done. Nice picture. I like it a lot. Number 4. This is the first one by Eduardo in this list, and it's I love this photo. It's such a creative one. You've got Omega Shenron using his, I think, Whirlwind Blade with Super Kamehameha from Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but a nice little slight tilt as well to the frame, giving a nice distortion of the image. But also, like, the energy coming out of the Super Kamehameha just kind of fills the frame, and it's just a really nice picture. I just can't really say much about it other than that. I just really enjoyed this, and it's nice and saturated. Well done. Number 4 minus 2 plus 1. This is one from Dat Gaming Kid, another submission, and it's a very nice one. It's a different take on what pretty much everyone did, which was Super Gogeta kicking away the minus energy power ball, but it's nice. The perspective is more closed in, it's zoomed in more, and it's actually, I don't know, it's more personal to me. And the background, the building in the background filling the frame, not a single part of this frame really for me is wasted. Maybe a little bit at the very far right, but whatever, I mean, who really cares? It's a really nice photo, well done. Number 10 minus 12 plus 4 minus 2 plus 2. And this next one is from Reese Carter. Or Rice Carter, whatever, Reese Carter. I love this photo. Look at that. It's symmetrical and it pleases me greatly. The use of the fire border is perfect. I mean, it's perfectly aligned. It's symmetrical. It pleases me greatly. It really does, but it's just such a good photo. I mean, the lines, the energy lines from the Big Bang Kamehameha are very nicely framed. Not to mention that the minus energy power ball is exactly in the middle of that energy circle. And Omega Shenron can be seen in the background. The buildings and the horizon make a nice perfect line. And it's just every part of this frame has something going on in it. Even at the very far right, where there's kind of this empty space where nothing's happening, you've got the flares from the fire. I mean, I really enjoyed this photo. I was so shocked when it came in. It's nice and saturated. Amazing photo. Well done. It's one of the best I've ever seen on photo mode ever, so congratulations. It's amazing. But one more takes the cake. Number 1. The first place submission comes from Eduardo. And I just really adore this photo. It's amazing. The light coming from the Big Bang Kamehameha just fills the right half of the frame. The left half of the frame is filled by Omega Shenron. And you can see both their faces, the expressions come through. The perspective is brilliant. Omega Shenron is much bigger than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And it's just like the horizon, the clouds separate, and the nice tilt. It's a very nice photo. I just can't say anything bad about it. I really enjoyed this one. Well done. The saturation is on point. It's not too saturated. It's not too dull. I mean, you can even see like the rocks underneath Omega Shenron's ballsack. It looks like he's got a light beam coming out of his manhood, actually. Didn't see that before. But it's nice, like even the line made from shoulder to shoulder, or shoulder to elbow of Omega Shenron, separate the blue sky from the clouds. And I just really like this photo. Well done, amazing job. Everyone done a really good job on this one, but the last two, phenomenal. Well done.
Now let me show you a wall you will never have the ability to scale through effort alone.
It was a standoff. The Prince of All Saiyans, Vegeta, and Kakarot, now known as Goku, the baby, sent to Earth, the low-class Saiyan warrior. It was a clash of titans and one of the first and best fights of Dragon Ball Z, an absolute classic introducing the Kaioken attack. The sheer strength of their strikes disintegrating the ground beneath them. A flurry of lightning-fast kicks and punches across the span of a massive mountain range that was spawned one of the greatest rivalries in anime history. Just when the Kaioken gave Goku the edge, Vegeta powers up even more, getting the upper hand on Goku. Them two pushing each other to new heights, testing each other's strength, skill and stamina, until the fateful moment happened when the Kaioken times 3 emerged.
Body, don't fail me now! Kaioken times 3!
Putting his health and well-being at danger, Goku pushes himself to new heights with the Kaioken times 3 to overpower this strong foe come from another world.
What the?
It was one of the most classic fights in all of Dragon Ball history, Goku vs Vegeta. The next episode, in 2 weeks of the photo mode competition number 3, I want you to use Goku in his Kaioken against Vegeta in his Saiyan armor on the mountain range map. I want you to test the limits of your creativity in photo mode using these two incredibly strong fighters. To get the most visually appealing photo you can possibly take, use the photo mode saturation, tilt, and all the different depth of field and zoom angles you can possibly get, and recreate this fight in its splendid glory.
It's hopeless! There's no way you can stop my gallic gun! Prepare to join this filthy orb in oblivion!
Which competitor will take the best photo? Find out on the next exciting episode of AxoniusRex.